Hi guys, how's it going? So today we're going to try something a little bit different. We're going to be making a snack and it's called Biltong. So I grew up in Namibia and our sort of go-to snack was Biltong. So for anybody who doesn't know what it is, it's basically a dried beef snack. A great high protein, low fat, low carb snack that you can have. It's also got lots of other good benefits to it. It's high in iron, magnesium, potassium, lots of B vitamins as well. So quite a healthy snack instead of snacking on your crisps and the like, other sort of snacks that we normally snack on. So we're going to try and make it today. So we've scoured the website, the internet, to try and find sort of the best parts of different recipes. So we've sort of come up with a recipe that I think it's going to work really well. So we're going to make it today. We'll see how it goes. Let's begin. So we can start with some beef. So we've got a silver side joint, but you can use anything sort of top side. You can even use rump if you want to, depending on what sort of texture you want. So the key here is to slice it thinly. So what we've done is we've actually put this in the freezer just for an hour or so, just to sort of firm it up a little bit, so it makes the cutting a little bit easier. So we're just going to basically chop thinnish slices, because it is going to, when you sort of dry it out, it is going to reduce in size. So we're just sort of having a little slice like that. So I'm just going to carry on doing that, so keep slicing it all the way until it's all finished. So we've ended up with it all sliced up, so if there's any sort of bigger bits you can sort of slice it in half. So just make it into sort of bite-sized chunks, I guess, just remembering that it will actually shrink a bit when you're drying it off. So the next thing is we're going to put it into just sort of a freezer bag, so just popping all of these little bits in. Just washing my hands a little bit. Good, and then what we need to do is just make a little bit of a mix with water, vinegar and a little bit of Worcester sauce. And we're going to pour it into here, and that's going to then marinate. So we've got 200 mils of water. I'm going to pop that in. We've got 100 mils of vinegar, so this is just malt vinegar, brown vinegar. And then we're going to use just open it up. And then we're going to use about a tablespoon of Worcester sauce. So pouring it in. There we go. We're just going to reseal that. So that needs to now marinate for about half an hour. So we're just going to stick that in the fridge and then we'll get it out in about half an hour. The next thing we need to do is we need to do a little bit of a spice rub for the meat once it comes out of the fridge. So we're going to start with our coriander. So we're just going to dry fry some coriander seeds. So I'm probably going to use maybe a couple of tablespoons of coriander, and then we need to add some salt and some pepper as well. So we're just going to go and do the coriander now. So 2 tablespoons of coriander seeds into a dry pan, high heat, and we're just going to let those just slightly brown. So the coriander seeds are done, so we're just going to add it into our pestle and mortar along with some salt and pepper. So again, just do it to your own taste. So we quite like a lot of spice, so we're going to put quite a bit of our pepper in, and then a bit of salt to taste. That's it. And then we're just going to make this into a bit of a fine powder. So we've got our meat out of the fridge. We now need to dry it off. So we're going to use these kitchen towels to dry it off. So we're just going to spread it thinly onto the kitchen towel, and then we're just going to dab it dry. And then we're going to place the meat into a tray. Right, so all the meat has been dried off. I've put it into this tray, and we're now going to add the spice rub on. So just sprinkle it over. And then we're just going to sort of rub it in. You can coat it on both sides. So the way we're going to dry this meat is we're going to use a dehydrator. So this is just a cheap one off Amazon. We're going to set it to about 70 degrees C, and we're just going to start layering it in. So we're going to take the top off, and then we're just going to start to layer it onto the dehydrator. So that's already layered in there, so we're just going to add the lid on, and then we need to leave that in for quite a few hours, so just keep checking on it, and it's sort of got to come out as quite a dry texture. So, moment of truth, what does it taste like? And will it take me back to my childhood in Namibia? Let's have a look. So it's been drying in here for, oh gosh, about 6, 7, 8 hours. So it's nice and dry. So we have a little taste. That is good. And that does taste exactly how I remember it tasting when I was a little girl. That's amazing. You like it? It is, yeah. That is good. Yeah. So if you want to try a biltong recipe, try that one. That's really, really good. Brilliant. Yay. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.